You know, Conor Murray has played over 90 matches and won over 50 of them. That's pretty damn good. Aaron Smith played over 90 matches and won 80 of them, more than 80 of them. I'm sure he had nothing to do with that. Conor had lots to do with his. Aaron Smith was lucky. World Rugby has decided to stick their necks out and announce a team of the decade. This has led to the Rugby Union subreddit losing its mind and many Twitter fights to break out. Guess it's a good way to engage with the sport and makes it fun, you know? You get to chat with other people and swear at them online. Deep down, we all know the 2015 All Blacks are the team of the decade, with maybe Bismarck du Plessis added in there for spice. England won the Autumn Nations Family and Friends Cup, brought to you by Amazon, in extra time with a golden point. That is a 2020 sentence right there. Since it is 2020 and it's a match between France and England, most of the post-match talk has been about ref calls and missed penalties and how this team deserves it and no one likes Owen Farrell and he got the golden point. This French team is on track to be the 2030 team of the decade with Bismarck du Plessis added. In more fun news, Pablo Matera and his band of racists or xenophobes or classists have all been forgiven and reinstated by the ARU, or the Argentine Rugby Union, after it was found that really they weren't that racist. It was classist. They were talking about poor people. That's fine. And they were 18. What did they know? They weren't even earning a paycheck yet. So what's the problem? That's all I have to say about that. I am, after all, a white South African male. So let's stay away from that kind of stuff. Speaking of Argentina, they drew with the Wallabies for the second time this year and handed the Tri-Nations to New Zealand. They have now won the Tri-Nations for the, 500th time. This time with 2 losses and 2 wins, which is also very, very strange. 2020, I guess. Man, I miss seeing the Springboks play these guys. I really, really do. I hope we play them again. Finally, the great reckoning is starting. What the NFL has foretold is starting to happen in rugby. Multiple retired rugby players announced this week that they are going to start suing World Rugby and some of their respective unions, citing negligence in preventing head injuries during their time as professional rugby players. The most high-profile case has been brought by Steve Thompson, who in an interview with The Guardian says that he's been diagnosed with early onset dementia. He's also got anxiety and sometimes he can't remember his wife, which is very not cool. This has led to some disagreements online, with some people saying that rugby players know what they're signing up for. This is a dangerous sport and guys break their backs and then they rip their knees to shreds and they don't get compensated. So why should guys with brain injuries? Other people say, well, knee injuries and back injuries heal and they can carry on with their lives. It doesn't make them unable to remember their friends and family, which is pretty damn brutal. I cannot wait to read about lawsuits for the next 4 years or 10 years or who knows how long between these players and World Rugby and their unions. It's going to be very, very fun. Anyways, be lekker. Bye.